Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Honestly, I don't really have much to say today, but I just wanted to come and just talk casually about some things. So today we're not going to be doing a breakdown, okay? I just want to talk about the importance of beauty and beautifying yourself, right? So let's start with this TikTok video I had found.
One of the most undervalued and underdiscussed ways to change your life is through aesthetics. And this is something that is actually proven in the study of neuroaesthetics. So there is now evidence that aesthetics is actually life-changing. And I just don't feel like this is something that I hear talked about very often. So I want to talk to you about it. What is neuroaesthetics? Neuroaesthetics is when you see something aesthetically pleasing. This can be a room, this can be an outfit, this can be yourself once you've gotten ready, this can be certain hairstyles, this can be a certain color palette. When you see something that is aesthetically pleasing, your brain activates your reward system, so it produces dopamine, activates your emotional regulation system, and then self-referential network, so how you see yourself. What this means is that beauty changes your mood, your confidence, and your behavior. And your mood, confidence, and behavior have a huge impact on your experience, on the days that you have, on the life that you live. Like, this is a really big thing. Beauty changes your behavior and how you see yourself.
Okay. Actually, I have never heard of this newer aesthetics before, but personally, I know a thing or two about how looking good makes you feel and how it makes you act. Not just that, it's not even about how you feel and you act, right? It's about how other people see you. See, one thing I realized is, and this was at the crux of me becoming like this confident, beautiful person that I am. Like, how do I say? I don't know. At this point before, it's like I always wanted to do these things, but I just never did. I don't know. Part of it was the confidence, right? But I had gone on a trip and I realized, it, like, of course, but it just dawned on me that people don't know you. People see you on the road, they don't know you. They're only gonna go based off of their biases and prejudices. So they're gonna judge you based off of their bias, and that's how they're gonna decide about you. But they don't know anything about you. So you can literally go to any place and present yourself anyhow and get the benefits of that. And this is literally how scammers operate, right? They go into a space and present themselves in a way that they know is gonna give them a desired result, or at least increases their chances of getting a desired result. And then they are able to manipulate you, right? And okay, let's look at this Danish deception story that went viral a couple months ago. Because he was handsome, he was tall, he was able to sell her on the fact that he was a prince. And also because he had blonde hair and blue eyes. Let's not forget that. He was able to sell her on the fact that he was a prince. Okay. And then because she saw all the way he was dressing, she saw the places he was going, she saw the way he acts about money, he was able to sell her the fact that he was rich. And oh, so like for you, the way you dress is the like you've heard the saying, dress how you want to be addressed. So the way you come off is the way people are going to treat you, because a lot of times people don't know. And then also, because of that, they don't know your history. Like, they don't know that you used to be bullied in high school. They don't know anything about you. You're in a new space, if you're in a new space, of course. And then you're able to just come up to them. Like, you can just dress really good, go to a new city, and everybody will be acting like you always look good. Like, you're that popular person, because they don't know you and they're just going to go based off of their, like, what they think, right? But in reality, they don't know. And also, this is why making your bed in the morning is so important. This thing she's saying about how beauty, like, changes your behavior and changes your mood. When you go about beautifying your space, which a huge part of beauty is cleanliness. A huge part of beauty is cleanliness. So when you go about beautifying your space, first by making it clean, you really change your mood, right? Like, I notice if my mental health is slipping by the way my room starts to slip. Like, and I notice if I'm getting better by the way my room starts to like get cleaner and neater, and the way I'm like vacuuming more and all that stuff. But also I do it the reverse. So let's say I'm feeling bad, but I want to feel better. I'll go about cleaning my room, beautifying, putting things in their proper place, like doing my nails, doing my hair, just doing things on the outside to uplift me, to lift up my mood, right? So yeah, I feel like that is something to take into consideration. And of course, it doesn't have to be like just, let's say, your body, or I feel like the room is a good one, like your house, your living space, that's a good one. It can also be your car, right? Like let's say you drive in your car every day, you're going to work, the drive is like 45 minutes, you're always stressed. Go about beautifying your car. Put a little cute little toy on the dashboard so you can see it when you're driving and be like, oh my God, you're so cute. You're so cute. And that will uplift your mood when you drive, right? Like you put a nice scent in the car. So when you come in the car, you're like, wow, it smells so good in here. That immediately uplifts your mood. Just doing little things like this can truly, truly, truly make you feel better, make you feel more confident, which will bring in more opportunities. Okay, let's see what else she's saying.
Some very easy ways to apply this is to hang out in environments that you find beautiful. Now, you might not live in an area that is the most beautiful. I personally don't. So I drive to places that I find more beautiful. This can vary per person. That's what's really cool, is like everyone has a different idea on what is aesthetically beautiful. Everyone has a different idea on what styles are aesthetically beautiful. So just whatever that is to you, hanging out in those environments actually can help bring more excitement, more inspiration. They can make you feel yourself. Like if you are in a funk, just being in a more beautiful environment can help massively. And then another one that's extremely important, your outfits, your hair, your makeup, everything that is in your control affects your behavior. So I would say the best place to start with this is with what you have. I want to say the most important thing I could possibly say to you on this is you already know this. You've known this for a long time. I say that because it's something that is dismissed so much. Like we're told so many messages of why this isn't that important or why this isn't that big of a deal, but you have felt that this is a big deal and you have known that this is important. You have known that this changes the experience that you have living your life. And I say that because there's going to be so many times where you're going to have a pull towards certain things, you're going to feel certain things, and you might not get any research to back it up. And nothing is going to be telling you that that is the thing that you're supposed to do, but you are going to feel it. Just the most important thing I could say, like when you get the feeling that you know something, you can actually trust that. You can actually trust that. One of the most undervalued and
Period. I am Chioma and I approve this message. Okay, like she just said the things I just said about the room, the your hair, your makeup, all that. Like I don't know about y'all, but I love, love, love doing my makeup. Like I love beautifying myself. It's not even about people anymore. It's not even about going to a place and looking good. It's just about looking good. Like I just like to feel and look beautiful. Like anything I can do to beautify myself even more, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be interested in doing that. Right? Like this is very, very true. Okay, and the thing she's saying about, oh, there was nothing to back it up in the past, but now we have stuff to back it up. I don't know nothing about that, baby. I don't need anything to back it up. And everybody instinctively know this, because when you go to a hotel, if that hotel is ugly and raggedy looking, would you like it? Would you trust it? You'd be like, no, what the hell? Is this supposed to be a 5 star? Like, where's the decor? Where's the interior decoration? But then when you go into a hotel and it's nicely and tastefully decorated and everything looks neat, everything looks expensive, you're like, this is where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Also, one of the big things, right, about men that want wives, like one of, all these traditional people, it's really to beautify the home. It's to beautify the home, right? They want the woman to come in and beautify the home. It's a really big deal, even though they downplay it, but that's a really big thing. And don't try to let them people convince you that women aren't visual creatures. We are very visual. Women are very visual. I actually feel like women are more visual than men, because most of the things we do, it's things that are very visual. Like women have specific colors they want their nails because they like the way it looks, right? Like they have specific colors, or they want the room. Each room is decorated in a color scheme. Each room is, they have this type of hairstyle, they have that type of hairstyle, they have the purse for going out, they have the purse for the everyday, they have the high heels that they wear to the dinner parties, they have the clothes for the funeral, different types of things like that. And they try to say, oh, men are visual creatures. So are we, boo. So are we. Shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like this is a very important message to send across, especially in this winter time, with the seasonal depression. It can be really easy to just let yourself stay in bed, but don't succumb to it. I know it's very hard. Baby, trust me, this is no depression has been having me like, okay. So that's why I get up, I make the bed. I definitely put on the makeup, and also exercise. Exercise really helps with the depression. It gives you the serotonin and all that. So definitely include some exercise in there. I feel like doing your makeup, and it doesn't even have to be a full beat. You can just do your skincare routine, maybe just do your brows and put some mascara and some gloss or whatever. Sometimes if I'm doing nothing but staying at home and I don't want to put on any makeup, I'll just put on some gloss. You can even put on some earrings. Like, look at these ones, they're so gorgeous. Okay, I just wish the flower was like facing up more. Like, I wish the center was on my ear instead of like it to be like almost dangly, but it's still like very gorgeous. It's just so much that you can do. Don't be afraid to play with the hairstyles. So I feel like, yeah, try different nail colors, find out what you like. Personally, I like red. Okay. Oh, that's even why I wanted to talk about this video, because I had looked in the comments. Hold on, let me find it. I had looked in the comment, and where is it? Oh, some girl had said, I get dopamine bursts every time I look at my nails. Y'all, that is me, especially with red nails. Like, oh my gosh, most of the time you're gonna see me, I'm gonna have some type of red nails. And it's been like this for a while. Matter of fact, it is so bad that if I have a different type of nail and I look, and I'm going about my day, I'm looking around and I see a red nail, it literally stops me in my tracks and I get jealous. I know it's so dumb because it's just a nail color, but girl, I'd be jealous. I'd be like, oh, I want a red nail. So personally, I just love to do the red nails. Like, I almost always I'm gonna get the red nails. But every once in a while I'll tell myself, oh, try something new, try something new. So I'll do like a different color, but then I'm like, I want my red nails back. Can I get my red nails back now? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's kind of all I want to talk about today. And like, look at this hair, you guys. I'm so surprised at how it came out. Like, I'm in love. I'm obsessed. Anyways, I think that's it. I think my next video, we might talk about hair. We might talk about hair, different hairstyles, just my hair inspiration going forward. I'm feeling really inspired. I'm looking at videos. I'm like, collecting inspirations. And I just think we should do some like hairstyle breakdowns, or at least my hair inspiration, my nail inspiration, even though I get the same nails, but just other nails that I think are so beautiful. Just giving you guys more options to choose from. Makeup inspo. I feel like I do my makeup kind of the same way all the time, but it works for me. I think I found a routine that works for me, and then maybe like a body care routine. I don't know if you guys have noticed, I do love to show up the collarbones. I do love a strapless. So I think we have a lot of more exciting things coming up on this channel. I'm actually really really excited. At first I didn't want to do any beauty content because I felt like all I was seeing when it came to beauty was very consumerist, and I'm not a very consumerist person. Of course, we all have to buy things to live our lives, but I didn't want to just push product, push product, push product. But I've had like a resurgence, a rebirth, my eyes have been opened. I've had an epiphany on how to approach the beauty content without being consumerist, and that's through creativity and inspiration, and just really tapping into yourself and using your creativity as a means of beautifying yourself. So that's really what I want to push and talk about on this channel, which is why well, I've only posted one video, but you haven't seen me talk much about products because I believe in using what you have and then, buying more consciously or more mindfully, according to your budget, of course, because I'm sorry, if the mindful one is 150, but you only make 3,000 a month, it might not make sense, it might not make sense. So just as best as we can to be mindful, that's really what I'm pursuing on this channel. Um, what else? Oh, I think there is one other video that I want to show you guys. So, yeah, I'm gonna leave you with this.
The most confident women that I know always look put together, and they could literally be going anywhere. They could be going to the grocery store, the mall, the gym, and a lot of people don't realize this, but it triggers something called the halo effect. They basically look so put together that people assume they're smart, they're successful, they're kind, they're interesting, and they treat them better. And honestly, I think you can actually engineer that by just understanding your version of pretty, right? Like your version of polish. Maybe that looks like overnight curls or making sure that your brows are always done. It could be a skin regimen. I personally love matching sets. So like color coordination and signatures are really good for me. I literally just got back from a lunch meeting and I'm wearing head to toe Aerie. It's sort of monochromatic, so it's simple, but it looks so intentional. And honestly, I just feel like the way you present yourself, it really does matter, because whether you care to admit it or not, confidence is really communicated in the way you show up. So figure out what works for you. Women that I know.
Period. Okay. It like for me, it's not even so much about other people anymore. It's just I want to look good. I like looking good. I like feeling good. I like feeling like I look good. You know what like it's so addictive once you really get into it. And yeah, that's all I have to say. I think the next video will be about my hair inspo for the rest of this winter. I'm so excited. You guys have no idea all the things I've seen. Oh my gosh. I can hardly wait. That's all for today. Bye. Mwah.